Section 2 of Chapter 4, Design and Problem Solving of the Communication Systems book deals with the elements of design. And the elements of the design are the basic parts that make up the design. And there are 4 of them: the color, line, shape, and texture. And these 4 components go into all kinds of design in all kinds of different industry. So if you're an art student, a graphic design student, a CAD student, that we are in all of the different areas, we talk about the importance of the elements of design. So getting into the first one, color. Color affects the feelings and moods of a particular design. And when we talk about color, there are 3 different characteristics or properties that we can use to identify color. We have the hue, which is the name given to a color. So along here you can see red, orange, or yellow. That's a specific color. Then we also have the saturation, which is the amount of hue in the color. In this case, you can see it on the bottom row here, going from a full red here to a little less red, of being a little more gray in there. So dealing with the amount of hue. And then lastly, we have the lightness, or the value, which is shown in the middle column here. So you kind of have the red in the middle, and whether it leans more towards the left with more white or more towards the right with more black is going to be different levels of value. And the combination of these things allows us to create the hundreds and millions of different colors that we have out there today. Now, we use a color system to assign numbers or codes to each color. And this is important. As I mentioned, there are millions of different colors out there. Well, we want to be able to identify specific colors and use them repeatedly. So, for example, at Fort Hays State University, our colors are black and gold. Well, so we have a specific gold color that we use. Again, there are hundreds or thousands of different variations of gold out there and available. We don't want, and all the different things that we print gold, we don't want them to all be different. So we need a way to identify a specific color of gold that we can use, whether we're using gold on our website, whether we use gold on the tiger head logo, whether we use gold on a billboard on the interstate, in a magazine advertisement, or even the gold that we use for the athletic jerseys, that we want consistent gold across the board, which in order to do that we need to be able to assign a number code to it. So the Pantone system is one way to assign different colors, and here you can see a color picker, and as I go through and pick different colors, you can see how over here we have different color systems that help us to identify it. So if I get over here to more in the gold arena, you can see here the different ones. So this first little area here deals with hue, saturation, and brightness or value, what we just talked about. And as I change, each one of those changes with it. Another system that we can use is the RGB, or red, green, and blue, which is dealing more with the arena of like monitors and TV monitors, computer monitors, anything that is created on a screen uses the RGB color system. And then we also have the CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and the key color, which is what's used in the print industry. So you can see here there are millions of different colors available, and each one has a specific different color code, and down here you can see the Pantone number for each one of these different colors that I'm choosing. In the color system, we have a color wheel that shows how the colors are related to one another. We have primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Primary colors cannot be produced by mixing other colors, and those 3 colors are the source of all other colors. And then we have secondary colors of violet, green, and orange, which are produced by combining primary colors. From there we can go even further to intermediate colors, which are produced by combining a primary color and a secondary color. And then from there we can continue on and on with all kinds of different combinations of other colors. On our color wheel, we have warm and cool colors. Warm or advancing colors are related to red, orange, and yellow, and cool or receding colors are related to blue, violet, and green. So the different colors can mean different things. So the warmer colors are more exciting, they're more power, they're more aggressive, where the cool colors of blue, violet, and green are more calming type of colors. You think about, and different colors create different moods, different feelings within people. Research has shown that actually colors, warm colors such as red, orange, and yellow make people hungry. And when you think about the colors that are used in fast food restaurants, well, what are they? Red, orange, and yellow, and really red and yellow. If you think about the colors that are used in the logos and signage for McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, those types of things, those are all warm colors because they want you to be hungry when you see their advertisement so that you'll go buy their stuff. We also have neutral colors, which are related to white, gray, and black, and those create different feelings or effects as well. White makes other objects appear larger, whereas black makes other objects appear smaller. So if we want to make something look smaller or feel smaller, then we would make it more of a black color as compared to a white. The second element of design is line, and lines give direction to a design. Vertical lines draw your eyes up and down, which create an awe or challenge feeling to it. Horizontal lines draw your eyes from side to side, giving you a more of a calm and peaceful. Diagonal lines add interest, and curved lines have a soft, relaxing look. And so we can use different lines in our designs to do different things. If we want to make something look taller, we will put more vertical lines into it. If we want to make something look wider, we can put horizontal lines to it. You've probably heard kind of the adage that depending on your size, depending on your physical size, you should wear vertical or horizontal lines. So if you're really tall and slender, you may want to wear more horizontal lines because it'll kind of balance it out a little bit. As compared to if you wear vertical lines, it's going to make you look even taller. And the same with the horizontal lines. If you're a little bit wider of a person, if you wear horizontal lines, it's going to draw people's eyes horizontally, which is in effect going to make you look larger. As compared to if you wear vertical lines, it'll help balance that out. But in design as well, we can add diagonals or curved lines to create different feels. Then the third element is shape, and when a line is enclosed in a space, it creates a shape. And there are three basic shapes: the circle, square, and triangle, and the combination of those different shapes can create all the other shapes that extend from it. And then last element is texture, which is important as well. Texture deals with the surface of an object, and so it can actually deal with the physical surface of it, or it can be the visual surface of it. So dots and lines can help create texture as well. So if we actually have a physical material, we can feel the different, whether it's smooth or rough, with the texture. But even in a design that we just see with our eyes, so an advertisement, something we see on a web page, that we can use different effects and different design to create different feeling. So here in the example here, you can see this top square has a little more of a rough look to it, as compared to the bottom one has more of a smooth and kind of wavy feel to it. So we don't necessarily have to have something physical in order to create a different texture or feel. So those are the four elements of design that are used. We have the color, line, shape, and the texture, and those four components make up design. The next step then deals with the principles of design, which will be in the next recording.